once upon a time, 2016 Chicago Cubs won the World Series.
Doesn't mean more. This is it's a start of something new, something really special.
What a ride it was as the Cubs took us on a magical one-month journey through the playoffs, capturing their first World Series title in 108 years. I'm Kelly Kroll, and this is Inside Look, Cubs Celebration, presented by Cadillac. For the next half hour, we'll bring you the best of the party from inside the winning clubhouse after Game 7, all the way through the memorable parade and rally at Grant Park. So let's get right to it after that epic Game 7 victory in Cleveland.
Well, 2 years in a row, you get to call yourself a champion, but this one has to stand out as pretty epic.
I don't even know what to say. Wow, what a game, what a series, what a team. I'm just blessed to be a part of it, to come up in that spot and be able to get a hit. You know what, God's too good to me. I don't deserve it any more than anybody else does. Everybody out here works their tail off, and I'm just blessed to be able to experience these moments.
Describe the emotions that this team went through just tonight.
You're a winner. You're a champion forever, bro.
I'm pretty great since I came to Chicago, and I got a lot grayer during that game. It was amazing, and what a roller coaster. That rain delay allowed us to take a deep breath, I think, and that really helped us. But an amazing game. I mean, I think we're going to have conversations about that. It's one of the best games of all time, and I think it was going to take something crazy for us to finally win a title. It was never going to be a clean 6-3 game with an easy save. It was going to be a crazy win, and that's what happened. So, I mean, I can't wait to watch that video and know the ending.
I could do this for the rest of my life. This is unbelievable. I feel sexy. That's all I got to say. I feel sexy. That's it.
When Chris Bryant scoops up that ground ball, how good are you feeling out there?
Oh, that was unbelievable. You know, I was in a bullpen warming up. You know, my heart was racing for Monty and myself at the same time. But, yeah, you know, that was awesome, man. You know, just glad to get it done. We pick each other up. It's what we've done all year. And it's just an unbelievable team win. And here to enjoy it.
It was a dogfight, you know. I said it since the first series, since the first game of this series. It's going to be a dogfight, and that's what it was. I'm glad that it came down to just 3 outs.
I want to interview you, buddy.
I mean, you can't draw this stuff up. It's absolutely amazing. It's what dreams are made of.
Having now fought back from down 3-1, doesn't that make the story even better?
Absolutely. And the fact that we haven't won in 108 years, 10 times better. You know, we've been rewriting history since the beginning of the season, and we just did it tonight as well.
For all the Cubs fans out there, thank you.
Yeah, well, you know,
They're saying it all over the city tonight.
No, you got it backwards. It's actually thank them. I mean, thank you to them. Like we told everyone it was going to take some time. We're going to have to make some decisions that won't be great in the short run. Might cost us a win or two in the short run. But we're making long-term decisions. Everybody hung in the boat. Everyone trusted us. And all I can say is we have the best fans in baseball. And you know, I'm just really glad that we can pay them back.
I don't know if I've ever been a champagne guy, but this feels pretty good, doesn't it? You into champagne now?
You know, I'm not really a champagne guy either, but But in this circumstance, I'm very much a champagne guy.
How did you ride out the emotions of this game? This was like a whole season in one night.
Oh, dear God. You're telling me. Like, I had some ups and downs tonight like every other fan would. Normally, I don't have those during a game, but this was different, obviously. And being in the crowd for most of the night, it was so energetic. Like, thank God our fans were here. Cleveland fans are awesome, too. There was just such great energy. This is one of the greatest games in the history of baseball. And everyone who saw this and everyone who was here will never forget it.
I mean, how do you come back after this? Right? I would kick my own you-know-what if I came back after this. I mean, my family, my wife, I mean, what a treat. I'm so lucky. I mean, I can't, these guys, no, I'm going to come back, but I'm just going to come back and get that ring. I'm going to come back and heckle Riz from the seats in first base. I'm going to come back every once in a while and just enjoy a wonderful city and what has been treated me so nice in Chicago.
I think everybody knew it wasn't going to be easy. I think, it's just kind of like Riz and this whole Rocky thing that he's been doing. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's Rocky kind of all over. I mean, we go out there and you think, hey, 6-3 and 2 outs in the 8th, we got this, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 they're tie ball game. So I don't think anybody in that dugout was like, we're not going to win this game. I think everybody in that dugout was like, okay, that's just another 10-second count that we got to get up from.
Hey, you, come here. You're the girl on TV.
Yeah.
I see you all the time, and you're always all dressed up. I'm sorry. You look great, but
I'll tip my cap to you on that.
No, it's all right. You look great. You look great too. You are looking better. It's
After some champagne.
Let's move on.
No, what's the best?
Better now that they won. Dry though, aren't you?
Well, I don't think so. I think.
You don't think you're that dry?
Do you not think?
Everybody likes the thing on the eyes. It's just.
Oh no.
It really
Can
is
you
very
imagine what's
refreshing.
happening in Chicago right now?
I can imagine. Yeah, I can certainly see it. I can see it in my mind's eye. There's no violence. Everyone's pretty calm. There are probably some falls. People actually tripping, and at a time like this, it gets very emotional, and you forget that there are curbs, and so you trip and you slip and you fall, and you maybe hurt a knee or something like that. But it's all in good. It's all for the best intentions.
Well, could you believe how many Cub fans were here tonight?
Well, yeah. I mean, go right now. We should probably go out there now.
What have you thought about this group here that you've gotten to know?
Well,
What's made them so special?
I only see you on TV, so this is a first, and you guys really. Actually, I don't really know anyone here. But what I think about this group here, I think you should probably just all relax a little bit. There's this champagne right here. I don't know if any of you have got it. I don't know if oh, no, come on. Come on, be a good sport.
We're pacing ourselves. I probably shouldn't do that on television. You think I should?
Drinking on the job again.
That's all right. Turn the cameras off. Let me have a second. How are you?
Guys, I don't know how I ended up with this.
Hey, Bill Murray, everybody.
It's not bad.
Took a big gulp.
It's mums.
It's okay.
Mums from Napa. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's all right.
I'm so glad it's not the
You've had
cheap
better
stuff.
though, right?
Yeah, I know, but when you're going to spray it, you don't want to wait. You don't want to put people out of work. And this is good American champagne.
Inside Look is presented to you by Cadillac. See your Chicagoland or Northwest Indiana Cadillac dealer for our attractive offers today.
World champs, baby. He said. World champs, baby. He said. Woo! World champs, baby.
Like Jordan.
Just like Jordan, guys. He did a few more of these decks, but this first one has to be pretty special.
Hey, the first one's always special. I can tell you that for sure.
What is going through your mind as you look across at just the waves and waves of people right now?
It's just unbelievable how they showed up. The Cubs fans are some of the best fans I've ever seen in my life.
express experiencing it with the guys beside you right now? Chris Bryant, Jason Hayward, Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, these are my boys. This is why you come. This is why I came back. And you know, I experienced it last year, and just having them by our side, it makes it that much more special.
Is this about what you expected from the fans?
This is way more than I expected. This is unbelievable. You got people hanging from the roofs. It's awesome to see.
What have the last 48 hours been like for you?
Has it been that long?
Not really, but just about. I know. What day of the week is it, right?
Yeah, it all blends together right now. And I think a week from now I'll take a deep breath and be like, hey, you know, it might sink in by then.
What words do you have for what you're seeing right now with this city, the excitement, and this parade? This is what it's all about.
Yeah, it is, and it's awesome. It's so much deserving in this city. This is what the ultimate goal is about, and you hear guys who've said it before. You want that parade, and we're here, and now we're about to be on Michigan Ave, and the ultimate. It's a dream.
Describe the emotions as we're rolling along here. And mind you guys, he is sitting on the very back of the bus here. I will take care of the first baseman. I don't know that I'm going down with him, though. I really don't. No, describe the emotions that you're feeling right now.
It's just everything's coming in, all the hard work you put into the year, and even go bigger than that, all the hard work you've put in your life, my whole life. Everyone that's been in it, involved in it, that's helped me along the way. It's just, this is the dream come true, and I never want this moment to stop.
What's it like to share it with the guys you're getting to share it with too, from Dexter Fowler to Jason Hayward and of course Chris Bryant?
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, the closest friends on the team, our families are all pretty close, and to have our families here is just, it's amazing.
I feel like you're having a hard time just soaking it all up. It goes so fast, right? We're really only going 5 miles an hour right now, but it feels like we've only been on this bus for 3 minutes, and it's already probably been an hour.
I swear it takes me longer to get home from the field than it is than we've already been on this thing. So it's just trying to slow the moment down as much as I can, and really embrace this and realize that, you know, we're the reason for this. The players, the organization, from top to bottom, everyone down from the Dominican League to Mr. Ricketts, everyone in between. It's just, we're the reason for it.
What conversations have you had that have really stuck out over the past couple days, whether it be just someone that reached out and said something that really stuck with you, or just someone you didn't even expect to hear from?
The conversation I had with Rossi, probably, I don't even know when it was, but maybe last year, he said, just wait till you're in the World Series and you're the last 2 teams playing. There's no one else, and you're the last one standing, and we're the team celebrating now.
You were right next to him, arm around him, telling him how you were in a glass case of emotion. The emotion ended up all paying off in the end, and I imagine what you've gotten to experience with him just in the last 48 hours has to be pretty special as well.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that game was it's one of the best games ever. So to send Rossi out a champion it's awesome. We'll be linked forever together.
Okay, and you gave John Lester a hard time because he's done this before, but now you've got something up on him because he's never done it here. I mean,
no, he's never done it here. No one has. No one living has. So he keeps saying, I remember my first parade. Well, my first parade is the best one ever. So.
describe what you're feeling as you look out across the city of Chicago right now.
You know, I thought there was going to be a lot, I knew there was going to be a lot of people, but I didn't know there was going to be this many. I mean, I've never heard cheers this loud in any game I've ever played. I mean, this is so special.
And to do it with your teammates here, these are the guys you rode all season long, and this is what you guys did it for.
Yeah, I mean, we deserve this. The fans deserve this. This is a cherry on top right here. This is just unbelievable.
Will you describe the last 48 hours for us, and we'll let you go here?
The best 48 hours of my life. That's what it is. I mean, this is unbelievable.
Guys, it is so deafening right now. It's hard to even talk. But I know Chris wants to take in this moment for your dad, too. How special to share with him. And I mean, he feels like, you know, this is the blood, sweat, and tears. This is what it's for.
Yeah, he loves this stuff. I mean, he deserves it too. He sacrificed so much. My mom sacrificed so much. You know, I have such a good support system, and to see them so happy, it makes me even more happy.
Okay, when you point out at this crowd, what is it? You just gotta wave, you gotta scream. How do you thank them?
How do I what?
How do you thank them?
I don't know, man. We can't do enough for him. I mean, maybe another World Series next year.
Hey, you could do this more than once, right, Chris? This parade would never get old.
This never gets old.
Does this parade stack up?
Well, it exceeded my wildest expectations by about tenfold, and you know, it was way bigger than Boston. That was the only point of reference I had. So Boston was great. I think equal amounts of passion, but just the size of the city, this was overwhelming. And I told my wife we have to go home and change some diapers and do some laundry just to get our feet back on the ground and back to reality, because our fans were amazing. Thank you.
It's generational, and that's what's really special about it, right?
Yeah, that was it was such an emotional month, because we know how long our fans have waited, how supportive, patient, how much love they sent us over 108 years. And when you drive around downtown, you see the W's, you see fans sharing it with their parents or grandparents, mentioning relatives who are no longer here. Our players just wanted so badly to bring it home for our fans. I think that's what you saw in those big moments, including in the 10th inning a couple nights ago. Human beings can accomplish more for others and for the group than they can for themselves. I really think that's what was on display this month.
You're a student of history, you're a student of the game. becoming a member of this organization. You've been here 5 years. It's different here, right? And you have to be a part of it to really get it.
Yeah, it's the most personal, intimate organization I think there is. The connection between the fans and the players, the organization and the city, everyone who puts on Cubby Blue, anyone who's ever put on the uniform, anyone who's ever cheered for the club has the same heartbeat, and that's what made it so special the other night.
Welcome to Cub Stock 2016. Look at this thing.
I guess I'm the first one on the mic. It's nothing new. You know what they say? They say, you go, we go. So I'm going. We're good, boys!
Let's hope that it's not another 108 years. Let's see if we can repeat this and come back next year. Thank you very much.
It's unbelievable. I can't believe this. You know what? I'm holding this thing. This game makes a lot of individual awards, but this is definitely a team award for this team. This is a team full of MVPs, and we're in a city of MVPs.
Gramps and I sat down a few years ago in an off-season before his last year at Boston. He was a free agent, and we just talked. And we have the same agency, and we're talking. And I say to my agent, I go, man, this is exactly what the Chicago Cubs need. He is exactly what we need to bring everything together. And obviously a lot of pieces came through with that, but he taught myself personally how to become a real winner. And woo, he's like a brother to me. He's taught me how to be. He's taught me a lot in life, on the field, off the field, how to be a better person. I'm forever grateful for him. And he's going out a champion forever. For the rest of his life, you could say the last game he played in, he's a world champion. Let's bring up David Ross.
Chicago! Look what the boys got me!
I got a text message from my friend yesterday that there's a piece of history that's going for up towards to $3 million, and that's the last out of the World Series. The baseball. Well, Mike Montgomery's first professional save ever in his life was Game 7 of the World Series for us to win it. And everyone came here to do one thing, and that's win the World Series. And the man that really made that happen is our owner, Mr. Tom Ricketts. And he sacrificed everything for the Chicago Cubs and for this city. And it only feels right for me to hand this ball over to Mr. Ricketts, because this is part of history forever.
It's a celebration and a party that's sure to last throughout the offseason. We thank you for watching this special edition of Inside Look, Cubs Celebration. And for more on the Cubs and all of the celebratory moments throughout the playoffs, be sure to log on to csnchicago.com. I'm Kelly Kroll. Thanks for joining us.
Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs, go!